Hello viewers, and welcome back to our adventurous Minecraft adventures. Last time we were here, we fought a bunch of mobs during the night, and now we're going to be, hopefully expanding our house a little bit. I know we just recently built it, but I have some, big ideas for this house, but it's going to require a lot of work to actually make it happen, so let's make a bunch of planks. Now, of course, this is not going to be nearly enough wood, but it's going to be enough for a start, and we can always go get more later. So what I'm thinking for this house, I've explained it before, but if you haven't seen the previous episodes, it might not make sense. So, we're gonna have sort of like a circle almost, and this is one side of it. So it's gonna go all the way around here, and then up to here, and then also all the way around here and up to here, and then maybe over here we'll have another entrance. So there'll be like one entrance here. We'll sort of put a back door in this house, like right here, and then this will be a door that leads to sort of a courtyard that's it's protected because it's surrounded by a huge wall that's made of the house with the courtyard in the middle. And then so it'll be sort of safe from the mobs, and then you can go up here to the main gate sort of. But that's going to require a bunch of that, a bunch of wood for making a bunch of different sort of just individual houses sort of like this, but just connected. So maybe every once in a while we'll go ahead and work on making another, house almost. Just we'll add to the chain until it's complete. And then we will celebrate because it will have taken us a long time. So I thought we'll just do sort of like this. Yeah, how long's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we'll have to fill in some of this ground, so let's go grab some dirt. And then, now it's not all going to be on a flat plane, obviously that would take a lot of time and dirt, but it will sort of slope down, but I don't want this one, well actually, maybe this one spot could be on multiple levels. Would that be weird? I mean, we'd sort of make it more normal than this. We'll clear out some of this, but then we'll straighten this out by breaking this, and this, and that, and then, we have to also, in here, make the floor wood, but the floor would be wood here, and then there would be a step down here, and the floor would be wood here. Although I guess, here, how long is this? 11 already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is already 11 long. So maybe we don't want to do that because we're already going to have to, end it anyway, so that might be a little weird. But if we have to do that later on, I think that would be cool, having a step down in the room. But for now, let's just finish this off. Also, we forgot to put logs on the corners. I like doing that because it looks cool, I think. Also, what am I doing? I think this is too long. How long is this one? I want to make them all sort of like this, and then at some point we'll turn them, and instead of having the long way go like this, we'll have the long way go, along the other direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, way too long. Let's break this. Break that. This and that and this and that and that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 6 is in that corner. Then let's also break this so that we can get that placed. And then break this so we can place that. I'm not going to put a log on this corner because I feel like that would look weird. I think just the corners that go out. This corner goes out. But this corner is like an inner corner, so I don't want to do that. A log there. That would look weird. Also, we wouldn't be able to see it from the outside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So then, at this point, we've got the right shape for it, so we just need to bring it all the way back. Also, this was 11 long. Did I count? How did I count the 11? Did I count the one that's in the house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did not count that. Because I don't want to make a second wall. Like, I don't want a double wall here. That would look weird. I think this wall is too far over, unfortunately, so we'll have to fix that. Okay, I finished breaking down that wall, so let's just finish this up quickly, and then we'll go inside because it's gonna become nighttime. But anyway, I think this looks pretty nice. So then, this log will be blocked off. I think that's okay. We might have to change it because it might look weird, but I don't know. For now, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, the log would be in the house, so we're not going to do that. So I think we might want to change that log there so it doesn't look weird. But then, yeah, let's go to sleep quickly before things start to spawn. And then in the morning we can finish off that wing and then hopefully do the same thing on the other side. So, yeah, let's place that there for now. And then let's change this. It was fun while it lasted, but it's going to look much better if we switch it around. And of course, if we do want to change one of the corners, like any corner really, it will be pretty easy to do later on, but this is what I think will look good for now. I don't know if we'll change our mind later. If we want to, we can always change it. Okay, so at this point we need some more planks. Let's keep building up. So wait, then we probably don't want this one like this either. Because there's going to be another one of these on the corner of this. It won't be a perfect circle, because I'm not smart enough to figure out how making that perfect circle would work, but... Oh, you know what? We probably do want to do logs here. Because that's also, it's an outside corner, but on the inside, if that makes sense. Like, this is an inside corner. This is an outside corner, if that makes sense. Probably does. But then, this is the inside of the courtyard, but we still want to put the logs on the inside, because it'll still look nice. So anyway. Wait, there's a sheep in here. Oh. Well, here, buddy, you want to leave? Here, I don't want a sheep in my house, buddy. Sorry. You can become part of our sheep farm later, or our sheep pen, but there we go. I don't need a sheep inside right now. So anyway, let's finish off this wall, and then we'll do the roof, and then we'll just connect it. So as our house grows, like we don't have to wait to connect it until the house is done. As we build more rooms, we can connect them to the main one, and then we'll just like slowly get a bigger and bigger house. That'd be nice, and then each room can maybe have some sort of different purpose. So, yeah. Put that there, and that there. Finish that. And then... Oh, we need a couple more planks. But we had enough to finish this one. We will need more wood if we want to do the other one. So let's build this. Build. And then, of course, at some point, if we want to, we could do a second story. But we definitely don't need to do that until we've done this. Like, until we've made the full first story, which is going to take a while. Oh, yeah, I caught it. Caught it so it didn't fall in. Yay. So, there we go. Ceiling, or roof, done. Let's go down here. We don't have an entrance to this one, but like I said, that's okay. We don't want an entrance in every one. We might add some entrances every once in a while so that we don't have to specifically go to this one, but I don't want an entrance in each one either. We could also add cool little like porches and stuff for the ones that don't have an entrance. I think it would look really cool, and we have a lot of potential to like make fun housing features because it's going to be a really big house. Oh, geez. Okay, light this up quickly. There we go. So then, I don't know if I want the doorway to be right here exactly. I mean, it's either going to be at the edge, like, flush with this wall, or it's going to be flush with this wall. So I don't know which one looks better. I think maybe this one. This way of entering looks pretty nice. And then, I don't even know if I don't even think I want to put a door here, because, like, why? So then we do want another door right here. And let's expand this a little further out, just so that it's not right up against the back door. So this is sort of like going to be the back door, because the main gate is going to be all the way across there. And then, because the main gate will lead into the courtyard, but this door will lead directly into the house. Then we do have a couple of extra doors in here somewhere. In here. There we go. Just need one. And then we can put that there. And now we have 2 doors. Plus the third room right here. So I'm going to make the rest of this into planks. And before I forget, I'm going to fix our floors. So actually going to deconstruct these doors, but just for a moment. And then put that there. Put that there. And then put that there. And put that there. Wait, is this door backward? Doesn't it normally open the other way? Like, that way, yeah. I don't know why I did it that first time, weirdly, but... anyway. Let's fix this floor. Is it gonna break the bed if I dig under it? It isn't. Fun. We could just have a floating bed for, like, a minute or two. Then let's fill in this floor. And then dig this all the way out. All of it. Dig all of the dirt. And then I'm not exactly sure what all the rooms will have in them. Some of them might just be decorative. Some of them might be for, like, I don't know, showing off cool trophies and stuff. Like, we already got, we got this grass block, which, I mean, I guess you can get it with Silk Touch normally, but you can also, it's rare, like, it's pretty rare considering it's everywhere. It's rare to get as an item. So maybe we could, like, hang it up as an item frame. But stuff like the dragon egg, we could definitely display once we get that. It's weird that on Java there's only 1 dragon egg, but on Bedrock they're infinite. I think they're infinite on Bedrock that you can get if you respawn the dragon. Oh, you know what? We don't have enough dirt, or we don't have enough wood for this. Oh no. At least we did the main room for it like this, but it's noon. We can go grab some more wood. We're gonna need a lot more wood though. You know, wait. Do we have some saplings that we could plant? We have birch, or not birch, acacia saplings, but that's not what I'm looking for. So we gotta remember, when we go here, get some saplings to take home and plant those. So we don't have to go way over here every time we want wood. Okay, and we're here. So if you remember, this is where we got wood in the last episode. We cut down basically all the oak trees on this tiny little island here. But they're already almost all of them are grown back already. So, just goes to show how quickly you can replant a forest in Minecraft if you, I guess, put your mind to it. Anyway. Let's get this tree. And... there we go. Get out, and then we'll get the other trees that are over here. Did we get this one? We did not. Why didn't we get this one? I don't know. Get this, and this, and this, and this. And then there's also another tree over here. Oh, there are a couple more over there too. So we've got a bunch of trees to cut down. But that's very useful because we're going to need a lot of wood. Like stacks and stacks and stacks of wood. Probably won't even be enough. I mean, I guess it depends on how many stacks. If we had an infinite stack, that would be enough, but we don't have infinite stacks. We have a very limited amount of stacks. Okay, all of the oak trees I'm going to cut down. I'm going to cut down this one birch tree as well, just because it's sort of in the way of all the other oak trees that we need to get, and it's the first time we've got birch wood too, so that'll be nice for the recipe book, if nothing else. And also, if there's something that we're like randomly we want birch for, I mean, I guess there's a bunch of birch across there, but we also will have some without having to go get it. So there is this oak tree. I guess I didn't see it before, or maybe it grew since I checked. And then there's this birch tree I'm going to cut down. And then all the leaves should decay, and we'll get a bunch of saplings and stuff. Yeah, it's already happening. See, so many saplings. 6 already. 7. And 9. So let's start planting some back. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to plant a couple. I'm going to try to plant the majority of them back at our house, so we don't have to come over here like, every time we want wood. Because I would rather not have to make this, even though it's not that long of a trip, it's still sort of an annoying trip to make. So yeah, I think that's good. Did we ever get, is this a tree? Or is it just a bunch of leaves? This is a tree. We didn't get this? Really? Okay. Well, we've got that. And then we can grab a couple more saplings. And then we'll head back home. Ooh, an apple. Yum, yum, yum. I'm just gonna eat that because I'm hungry. And then we'll be right back once we're at home. Okay, we're almost back home. It is becoming nighttime quite quickly, so let's head in fast and sleep. Oh, zombie there. Oh gosh, head inside fast. Sleep. Before the zombie gets close enough that we won't be able to sleep. Oh yeah, I hear him. But he's gonna start burning, and yep, there he goes. So, I think at this point, it wasn't dark enough that we'd be in danger from mobs that had spawned. So I'm just gonna plant some of these trees, just scattered around. We have a big open field here, so plenty of room to plant them. And then, there we go. And then as they grow, we'll have a steady supply of wood as we want to expand our house. And then maybe we can try to fit time into, like, every couple of episodes to just add, like, a room to our house. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have made all of that in the planks, but I guess we'll need all the planks eventually. We'll just have to grab some wood next time we want to expand the house before we actually do it. So there we go. We've got that floor done. And then, yeah, I really should not have made that all into planks. But I guess we can deconstruct this pillar, since we're not going to want it there once we've added the extra room. And then replace it with this, and then we'll have enough wood for one pillar. So then, again, this will be a lot easier. Since we've already made one, we'll just copy it. Okay, and then it's going to go out from here. Well, yeah, out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a pillar of logs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the pillar of logs. Okay, and then let's head back with this. And then do that. Oh, get rid of this. Did not mean to place that there. And then that. And then I think... yeah, that's probably enough for today. We don't have many more logs, but maybe next time more will have grown. I wonder what we'll do next episode. I guess you'll have to watch and find out, because I'm not exactly sure right now. Okay, got down safely, haha. So, let's head back inside and plop some of this in the chest. And then I would like to thank you all for watching this episode of our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. If you enjoyed, please consider giving it a like. It would be very helpful. Also, comment your thoughts and subscribe if you'd like to see more episodes. The playlist should be on the screen right now if you want to see past or future episodes. But thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Farewell.